Okay. Um, Hello everybody and welcome. We are live. We are going to be doing we're going to be doing the so in order to complete it, I will need to complete the story, illusions, and the mob to get a good understanding. Um it's the Archon quest. I mentioned the Genesis and all that. I could do them. I could do that quest, but I know there's no content after that, so I'd rather wait until Sumeru is out. Or, sorry, not Sumeru. Fontaine is out. Yeah, or I can at least do it later. Fine. Anyway.
Strange. Paimon's heard lots of people talking about this academia extravaganza thing earlier. Wonder what that is. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, I need to complete. I'm busy. It's fine. There's sometimes I wish that you can just like give up on a quest and just turn it off, but I can't. That's not Genshin. Once you take a quest, it immediately activates. Let me see. I could do it right now if I'm starting any of those quests. Let's see. Uh, there we are. So there's basically only 3 chapters, which is
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Looking at the scores alone only gives you one side of the story.
hang on, I need to see something. Alright. And hello, Lunar. Hello, let me see something. Dang. I need to do quests. I think you should be able to.
Time to go.
Where'd you go? Actually, sure. I want Pave mostly. Pave official. That way I can guys have C6 official, or at least C0 Pave. Officials at C6. Officials finally at C6 after 2 years. All right. You have no idea how long it's been. Thank you. You have no idea how long it's been to even have any of these constellations. So I was able to get Fischl to at least a stringless 90 weapon, and her level at 90. Granted, her talents are not great. I just need to level up more. But throughout this entire time, while I was doing all that, she was at C0. Just entered my world. Huh. I'm about to do a story because I'm not sure if you can co-op. Hold up. So now throughout the entire time, she was never C1. So I think when Fischl got her rerun and her first skin was when I started pulling on Fischl. And I think I was trying to pull for Baizhu. But I never had Baizhu. It was Haizo's first run. And it was also Kazua's. So if I got Kazuo, I wouldn't be so mad. Because I think I already had it. So I ended up getting Haizo to C3, which is the best. Might as well get him to C6 at that point. No, you can join. I'm just doing story. I'm doing story. And that's basically single player. That's why. Yeah. You know what? Fine. I guess I'm just doing story. That's why. And I don't think let me see something. I think you will die though. I'm doing the brain, whatever way. Yeah, I was doing the Nilu's thing. Because I can't do this or this. Yeah. I'm about to die. Can't do my event. But yeah, no, so Fischl finally got the C6. Yay. Will the game finally load? I did not. I forgot to. Dendro. This is just Dendrofly just chilling there. No. Weird. Okay, anyway, weird. But yeah. What are you doing? Oh, you're doing my dailies. Oh, thank you. Also, I noticed how you finally have Shinha. Did you get her weapon, or did you just get Shinha? Actually, you can. I just have to start them. So like, if I were to start it, you can join in with me. I got Aiko. Aiko weapon is still good. That's still good. I lost to Aiko and I don't have. Ah. So you were trying to fulfill both. Okay. So So Ayaka, by herself, she is a good DPS. By herself, Shenhe needs support from Ayaka. Okay. And then I know you're here. Not that guy was here. I don't have a... So, even actually, let me on here. Yeah, you can just give you since you're leveling up Traveler, you can just give the weapon to the Traveler.
Silly
You can give it to Benny if you want him to be just DPS, or what you did already. Fine. A DPS support. Yeah. Yeah, no, Ayaka's weapon is just really good. It's just, you won't be able to you won't be able to do what I do, in a sense. Because I wanted Shenhe lost to 50. I want Shenhe to lost to 50. Gave weapon to Benny. Okay. I need to level her up. 10,000 people are telling me to level her up.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
10,000, don't worry, 10,000 people are telling. Every single one of them are telling me, Nate, you need to level up Ayaka. I'm like, I don't wanna. Level her up. Level her up. Okay. So also, so long as you don't level up your characters to level 90, you're fine. You can unlock level 90, but just don't level it up to 90. Because it takes as much books to get to level 90 as it is to get from level 1 to 80. So it takes about 200 and I think my friend did the math. I think it takes about either 200 or 454 books. Either 254 or 454 books to get from level 1 to 80. But it also takes that many books to get to level 90. From 80 to 90 because scam. You just ran into Paimon. You're just having fun there, aren't you? There we go. Now we can. Now you can. As long as I start the commissions, you can do them.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Hey. too fast. Kazuha is just too fast. I'm too late, lol. Yes. I will always recommend to anybody that isn't paid P2P. That is damn, I can't submit, sadly. I'll always recommend disconnect for a little bit. And then submit the commission. Always get Kazuha. Don't get Venti, get Kazuha. If you have Venti, awesome. Get Kazuha. Just get Kazuha. Because what Kazuha does compared to Venti, Venti has his E is a good jump. It's in a sense a vortex that pushes things up into the air and is also good for exploration. And then his alt is a vortex that sucks everything. To which it's a good thing. And if you have Venti, awesome. I have Venti as well, I just don't use them. But I do always recommend when Kazuha gets his reruns, pull for Kazuha or his weapon, because they're both good.
Thank you for
Alright, submitted it. Anyway, thank you, Una. Or if you ever want to join my world when I'm just playing and not doing story, you're more than welcome to join. Because one, I don't level up. I need to. It's a button. Okay. You know what? For spirit, and because you're nice, I do one pull. 1 temple. All I want is just Kabe. Just Kabe. I'm not really pulling for Baizhu. Codex. Did I pull on the weapon man by accident? I got Black Tassel man. No, it's Baizhu. Okay, but whatever. I pulled on the weapon bed by accident. We should do some write-in work. Yes, I wouldn't mind doing that. Alright. Now, I'm taking you with me. We're gonna find you. I'm taking everyone with me. Since I got the Black Tassel. Jumping, weapon, ants, fine. Oh, I got multiple. I don't want.
Well, if it isn't Nilu.
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
Of course I do. I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I reserved some food for you in advance. Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
Please allow me to introduce them. This is the Traveler, a very experienced adventurer. And this is Paimon, his super reliable guide and helper. No. Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right. Look, Traveler, she introduced Paimon correctly!
Truly, a most rare occurrence.
Don't underestimate Nilu. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial. She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Don't think anything of it. I just help out when I can because everyone else takes such good care of me. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
I was joking. Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed all the time. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here. Have they ever tried any delicious tachin?
Sounds familiar.
Ooh, what a fantastic idea! Mr. Jute, did you bake a batch recently? Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape. Mr. Jute adds special spices into his. Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids crowding all around Mr. Jute's place, you know he's baking up a storm.
But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them in too?
I just can't help myself.
We're 2 peas in a pod. Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! Paimon can't eat it fast enough!
Take up,
No
Paimon.
matter how many times I eat it, it's still so delicious.
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't confident in the taste. I baked a lot just now, and it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theater.
You made so much. Is it really okay to take them all?
It was nothing. Making 1 serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. If anything, I should be thanking you for helping me clear my inventory. Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat? Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back anytime.
Paimon's starting to understand how you got so many things.
Yeah. Everyone has their own way with words, and it's really hard to say no. Let's go to the next store.
What's so great about
Great
measuring
food
toys
and
anyway?
great drinks that everyone can enjoy.
Nilu, good timing. I have the. If you took any longer, the Sumpter beasts might have gobbled.
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen.
Jude said that some sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh, yeah, really sorry about that. Nilu, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that.
Trying to pull anything out of a sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
So
Well,
they
sumpter
really
beasts
do
again.
eat anything, huh?
At least they work after eating.
What's that supposed to mean?
Come now. You know, sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things. The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
You've tested this before?
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True. It does sound like some good
Ho ho! Have I
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Traveler?
No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need.
Oh.
Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Vendors Didn't use manipulative tactics.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed head first to the Sumpter beast. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such... Our Nilu here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she believed anything I said. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize two things. One, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And two, that there's more to business than just selling goods.
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to dig up the past.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition. They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilu, why don't you take them?
I'm trying to figure out like which quests do I have unlocked
I can't do
that I can't.
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? The theater, it costs me Mora to store.
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using... Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets later. Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Adventurer...
Wow, even we get a share of this?
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a headache. Thanks for the huge favor.
Okay.
There's still one more store.
Let me just make sure of something.
Holding on to
Okay, so that's the Archon story quest. That's the active province. Let me just... No. Yeah. Technically, that's it. Hangout quests I'll do at another time. I just don't want to have them running.
Lulu. Farhad here was snooping around your...
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better...
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before. Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zerus festival?
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
Oh, the more folks the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
Wow, it's beautiful. Did you make it?
Farhad did most of the work. What a surprise, huh? He actually knows a lot about crafts.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby?
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. All right. Why don't you also try some on?
Ooh. That's nice.
It fits perfectly.
They're so pretty! Is there one that Paimon can wear?
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Fascinating. Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide.
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some. I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
That'd be great! Please and thank you.
Aren't you going to help out?
But we have a pro now.
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
You're so obvious.
Shut it. Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although I may not appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular.
Huh.
Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer.
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things. The Traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload.
Paimon's actually feeling guilty.
Paimon can't fly anymore.
Are you okay, Paimon?
Paimon's...
Oh, that sure was a lot of stuff. Oh, looking forward to the event.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumpter Man. Whew. Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
See ya. Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer.
Is everyone always this friendly?
Of course. Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors. So we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business.
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money. When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods is to give them away. That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay others by helping them when they need it.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore. So really, don't worry about it. Alright, I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of prep. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could also get to know some other people at the theater. Nope. Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything. You two are our guests, so please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice. Let's take a break and immerse ourselves. Hey there!
Doesn't look...
Hey! Talk about judging a book by its cover!
You, on the other hand... You're a special one. How would you describe the concept of art? Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference. So that's what... Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional.
Jesus.
Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or is it a natural... I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Paimon doesn't follow.
I've been staying here for a long time.
I really want to get out of this man's thing.
I prefer to abstain from writing. The existence of the theater, of Nilu, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of...
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art? I suppose that question was a little too difficult. To chance upon a spark. Art is already...
I don't like him already.
Hello.
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you... Ah, I see. I'm just, making a prop. No time for chit-chat.
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes, but not really. It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that we use in a show. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
What an oddball. Oh well, it's none of...
Hey there, I saw you two helping. Are you two all...
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. They always get really excited every time we hold Yes,
They're
they
lively.
are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilu and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids. I'm quite content with this current way of life.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident. Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking.
Look! Nilu's back! Let's meet up with her. The event's probably about to start.
And here we are. We can actually start this one. We are doing two things at once, so I think this one would be the kicker. So this is Providence quest. We can finally start it. Because all we had to do is just get Nilu moving. So if this is going to be a little bit out of context, I'm sorry. But yeah. There we are. There we go.
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous traveler and Paimon by any?
We sure are. And who are you?
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two heard of this festival?
Only just now.
And that's exactly why we're here.
Is that so? Looks like our advertising is working. Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event? So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia with a long and storied history. To be precise, it can be divided into the Wisdom Gala and the Inter-Darshan Championship. The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence. On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion. This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship, so the mood in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Got it. Cool. Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation.
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Academia Extravaganza is my job. And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
Huh? Need our help with something?
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Academia Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us. Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year. As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience the Academia's atmosphere ahead of time. I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Inter-Darshan Championship, more people will definitely come to appreciate the festival.
Okay. We're not academia researchers, you know? Didn't you just say that only Darshan representatives can take part?
Darshan. But then we would have to deal with exams and essays and stuff like that.
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. Your job will be to observe and record every part of the competition. There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy the festival. Aside from that, we'll also prepare some compensation for your efforts. We won't have you working for free.
That kind of sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
Who are the participants anyway?
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there will introduce each participant. Some of them even might be people you recognize. I'll leave it at that for now. So, how about it? Would you like to take this commission?
Sure.
Wow, having fun while getting paid? This sounds awesome!
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation and she'll get you set up. The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentators. If you have any doubts, come find me anytime.
Alrighty, off we go!
Alright, so this is the thing I wanted to do. It's just... yeah. Here it is.
Wanna come over for tea?
So... there are many things in this.
Silly churl, Billy churl,
And I kind of want to
silly
experience them
Billy
all.
churl. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Alright, I know it.
Go!
So, all I know is that there are story quests that you can miss. And I don't want to miss those because they apparently affect ending that you can get. So I kind of want to do everything that way to get like the best possible ending you can get.
Welcome, one and all, to the Academia Extravaganza. Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Inter-Darshan Championship. Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge. I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a symbol of great honor.
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The one who proves fit to wear it must be a rare genius indeed.
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it. 20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of mora before donating it to the Academia. The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Things can only get worse. Things can only go from bad to worse.
Who are you?
Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Hey, stop spacing out! Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay?
Something's up with that thing.
Without telling Paimon.
I was.
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship to begin. Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Our contestants are... Representing Amorta, Tainari! Representing Spontamod, Sino! Representing Ratawahist, Layla! Representing Haravatat, Farazan! Representing Kasharawar, Kaveh! And for Vahumana... Huh? Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Yes!
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
Yes.
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses. His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular,
So there was
so he doesn't
maybe
interact with others much.
Somewhat selfish reasons why I let him carry my name a little bit. Just a little bit. But it's also the nice thing that it's like, that he is also carrying my name, because since we both share a name, that way he is always a part of my adventure, I'm always a part of his adventure. We are together this time, rather than him being alone.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the Academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
It's just kinda weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in
me see
competitions like
something.
this one.
Ah, yeah, so there are only 6. Yeah. So they specifically kept him hidden throughout the live stream, which is actually kind of nice.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the contestants.
Yeah.
Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
I think I know why he's here. Alright, so we'll start with these two. Hang on, I hope.
We meet again, you two.
Yay.
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
Yes!
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor. Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is representing Spontamod. But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in a competition?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
So that's a rule, huh?
There are some restrictions.
So Lisa could have joined if she wanted
For
to.
example,
But she didn't
sages cannot
graduate.
participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship, and so on.
That's right. Also, there are two methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's darshan.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead.
Can you refuse?
Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realize this could be a good opportunity for me. Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture.
Ooh.
I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion, unlike someone here.
So you volunteered yourself, Sino?
Yes. I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card was one of the prizes,
Wait, what's
I
the...
signed myself up.
I really
This
want to
year's
know
card is a
if we
rare
can...
one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
Wait, is it some kind of super powerful card?
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic layer.
So what's the point?
It's very cool.
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge victorious and add it to my deck.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the
You dare tell... I'm pretty sure the server told you I was streaming. But yes, I am sorry I didn't tell you firsthand. Yes. Alright, Layla, Farazan, and Kaveh, the 4-star gang. We met him once.
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
So he's more prominent during Al Haytham's story quest. I just didn't do it because I didn't get Al Haytham. And yeah.
Especially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera.
She is more prominent during her hangout story. Layla, we saw her during the Fungi Fabulous event. Yeah. Yeah.
Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
Jesus Christ, Rule 34 just went crazy with that. If the second with that. I can already hear the pen writing and tapping away because of your 2 lines that you just said. Yeah, so this was unlocked during her hangouts. I have it unlocked. I hate this game for that. Yeah. I had to do Al Haytham and Deha's story. No, you can just quick skip. You can just quick start. So all you really have to do is Al Haytham and the current Archon's story quest. That is it. Those are the 2 requirements to do it. Deha is not a part of it, so you do not have to do her quest. Deha is a standalone quest of her own story. Al Haytham kind of ties into Sumeru. That's why.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharawar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madame Farazan?
Huh?
Or skip it.
You don't remember?
No, like I have to.
I sometimes see you
Or
in
just
the
skip it. Yeah, you can skip it.
You even waved at me.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
Huh. How strange.
However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Farozan, a household name in Haravatat. You are Layla from Ratawahist, I presume?
I forgot when it was revealed she has a dual personality, one that takes over when she needs to sleep, and one that takes over, and the one that's her main personality. I forgot when that was revealed. Was that during her hangout quest specifically? Because her hangout quest was new, and it was never revealed during the fungi event. I'm actually curious about that. And it's her hangout. Okay. It was her hangout. I thought I saw it like in a different cutscene. And some of her lines. Okay. Her voice lines. I thought, like, because I know I'm pretty sure I saw... It was not recent, like, when her hangout event was dropped. Like, recent. But I know for a fact that I saw, like, 3 frames of a cutscene where her eyes turn pink. And that's her alter ego. Where that alter ego takes over when the main Layla needs to sleep. That's why you can even see it when she's in her idle animation. You can see her alter ego when Layla is sleeping. Layla, the alter ego Layla, just takes over, at least like say one of her arms to quickly write the formula, and then goes away again. I just don't remember when that moment was, because I don't remember.
Yes. Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple as that.
She's 100 years old. I forgot what happened to her, but...
I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
I can already hear the tapping.
Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. And research funding has been hard to secure. But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
I'm pretty sure everyone is here for that.
Well, not just that. What? Are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event?
I think we, yeah.
I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all. There's been an influx of
Layla reminds me of some of... Yeah,
students,
she does.
And they'll be paying close attention to this competition.
She does.
If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my 2 juniors, I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
Okay, Miku.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly.
Don't worry, you're good at the fungi event.
Why are you here, Layla?
You just can't beat me. Everyone else you can beat, just not me.
I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement board.
I think it's because of your alter ego.
That sounds like what happened to Tainari. Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been losing sleep.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
But Madame Farzan, I don't want to fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining.
What's your real story then?
Must I say?
Yes, I'm the commentator.
Yes, you do! We gotta record it!
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
Yeah, so you can live by with yourself. But you have your boyfriend.
What? I'll hate them? What about him? This has nothing to do with him.
I must misremembering things.
Right, sorry, Paimon has
I bet 600 that hat guy is winning.
So, you want to use the grand prize?
I bet
right?
Kave's gonna win.
Correct.
Because it's Kaveh. I want him to get a win. At least one.
He didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
Man just needs to move out.
You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances
The man needs to be separated from his
Your
boyfriend.
father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that
Nah,
I will have the chance to
you're gonna be
celebrate.
sent to the shadow.
My father passed
Alright.
away many years ago.
Alright, get that website link sent then. Get that website up then. We'll see.
For you to have
And I'll hold you
such
to it. What is like
must have been tough for
1600
you.
is like what? Maybe
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I
20
don't want
bucks?
to bring the mood down.
the adult $10. That's about it.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
No, he lives with his boyfriend.
Well...
He lives with his boyfriend in a cardboard box in his house.
I also heard you mention I'll hate them just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
No, of course not. Why would you think that?
Because of your responses.
Paimon's definitely not involved either. We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye!
You started this, Paimon. You're fixing it. Alright, let me actually see something. About $15. That's not a lot. I got $15.
So, what are you...
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
That sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name?
Fine, suit yourself. Alright then, Hat Guy. Why are you taking part in the Inter-Darshan Championship? We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
Paimon, stop being...
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then?
Please?
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
You're not plotting something in secret, are you?
No, he's talking about Nahida, you dummy.
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Ugh, Paimon's had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then
We all know Nahida forced him. Yeah. She forced him to make friends.
Why did you join Vahumana?
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death?
Yes, she will. Me, I know why.
I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident, so I wrote a few essays to refute his points. Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. Simple. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy.
So it was Nahida's turn. Yes, because Nahida wants you to make friends. Alright, Wanderer?
Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants.
You're the last one, mate.
Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've got to stay alert and keep a close eye on him.
Mate, just shush.
Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
Nahida is the mother that the Wanderer needs, but he won't admit it.
About you.
Let's be honest.
I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you two free right now?
Sure.
We were actually looking for you, too.
Excellent. Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Wow! What a convenient little thing!
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time. Speaking of which, you probably know them. Alhaitham and Nilu.
Oh, it's them! We have to go over and say hi later.
I think I accidentally clicked too fast, or there was a little
Well, don't
bug
let me
with
keep
there.
you unless you have any questions for me.
Yeah, you did. You saw her horns.
Why do you ask?
I saw someone like that on the stage earlier.
I didn't see any such person.
Just
Could I ask
before
when you
the
saw
academic
them?
representatives went on stage.
Strange. I was on stage the entire time and I didn't see anyone come up.
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have any leads on that matter, you can talk to me at any time.
Alright. There's
Hey,
Deha.
Traveler. Paimon. Long
Candace.
time no see.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
Why are they here?
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave. May you all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together. The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru. Merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax and wander the streets freely has already made my day.
So, Traveler, Paimon, you two want to come with?
We'd love to, but we've got work to do right now.
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure!
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose. Oh, right. We should also get some
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow.
You don't hear her
See you
talk a
too
lot, and I'm
later.
kind of glad that she's here.
Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
I didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon. Let's go over to where Alhaitham is and see what's going on.
I wonder where is Honkai Star Rail stream at? No. Maybe. We'll see.
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. Please listen carefully. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster. Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Alhaitham's all business all the time, huh? That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator? Paimon's kinda curious.
Because he's business. He explains.
3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
If these swift flies behave anything like regular butterflies...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Huh? You're
1 second.
going just like that?
A champion walks the road to victory.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this toughie. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Let's wait and see everyone's reactions first. Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are.
Okay. I will be right back. I have to do stuff. So I'll leave. I'm not going to continue the cutscene, so I'll leave it right here. I'll continue this later.